this is like so exciting on Margs and Manuscripts today because in this episode, we are sitting down with two friends of the pod, Nicole and Joe, who I've met Joe like in person one time and we became instant best friends. And I have been stalking her social ever since because she's promoting her book. Like, you're querying right now? Kind of, maybe vague.
They
Like
say
that.
vague, which for anyone unfamiliar with that term potentially listening to this, that means something happened in my writing career that is not yet able to be discussed publicly, but something big is coming.
And we're here for it.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Ooh.
Nicole,
What a teaser.
I love it. It's exactly what we need. Nicole found our podcast and has been keeping up with all of us on social, and like we've become Instagram best friends. So, which is also how me and Jenna met. So it's perfect. But we're so excited to have you guys here to have a legit, no filter conversation about the stress of having to market yourself as an author on top of writing, parenting, working, existing, sometimes sleeping, and all the other responsibilities that you have. It is the thing that we never thought we would have to be, social media managers and marketers of our own brand. But here we are. Look at us. So welcome to the podcast, guys. So fun to have you here.
Thank you.
I actually want to start off this episode with a little icebreaker. It's a game called Post or Parish, where I want to hear like your most unfiltered or unhinged post ideas, or even just like I have this idea and I just need to run it by you, and we will decide whether you should post it or whether it should live forever in your drafts. So I don't know who's going first. Who's got a good one?
What would your characters be canceled for? Could be content.
I think that's a good one.
I think that's
really good.
Do you feel like in writing the things that they could be canceled for, that you could in turn be canceled for them? Is that the...
No, how about let's say like they drop into real world. What are they so problematic for that they would be like canceled?
Oh my gosh, that would be fun for you too, because isn't yours like doesn't take place today, right?
Yeah, and they're all criminals, so we're starting off great.
Post that. Yeah, you should definitely post that.
Now I have to make it.
Yeah.
You go, Nicole. You're about to talk. Sorry.
So I didn't plan as well as you did. I was just like thinking about, what have I wanted to post but been stressed about posting? And book reviews. I love reading and I have opinions, but as a new author, do I go out and share those opinions about other authors' books? Like, it's stressful. I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings, but also I want to be known for like reading as well.
Yeah, and having good taste.
Hopefully people wouldn't be like, she has the worst opinions.
Hey, Nicole, that was one of mine. I said rating books that aren't your own. I think this could be a hot take, but as an author, is it ethical to rate other authors' work that's kind of your peers, your fellow writers in the industry, that is bad or like mean or not praiseworthy?
I totally get that.
Like, I kind of think every book that is published, you automatically get like gold stars for publishing it, like, and doing all of the work. I know I've done a few like book reviews and stuff, and looking at it, the reviews aren't that like helpful to the author, and B, I don't know, I'm just gonna tell you if it's a vibe. I'm just gonna tell you like, hey, if you're in the mood for this, definitely read this. But not like
you're only posting the good ones, right? Like you're only saying like, if this is like a 5-star, that's when I'm gonna post it.
Yeah. Like some of like the garbage trash that I read just for entertainment's sake, not gonna do. No. Like that's like my Real Housewives books that like I just Real Housewives-esque that like I don't need to share my opinions on, nor reveal to the world that I actually...
I think the other part of that is like bookstagram, book talk. Those people are so hardcore. They have very strong opinions. And so I totally get the hesitancy and like being like, do I post this and hear like the backlash from like readers who like are doing this for their like full-time thing? And like they just have I definitely see the hesitancy. I say if you really love something, you should post it though.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, I might start doing that.
I know. I haven't done it either. I'll just post and be like, I'm reading this.
Yeah. I do agree that like only positive though. Like I don't think I ever would want to put something negative out into the world that's already so negative.
But
I know.
So what are you reading?
Right now I'm actually going to a book club tonight and I'm like stress reading. I have not 100. I have 1 hour left in The Finalists. It's about figure skating. It's like a sports romance type thing, and it's pretty good. It's destroyed me emotionally, though. So,
I love a good, like I need to pick my soul up.
It has me upset. My husband came home last night, and he was like, "Why are you in a bad mood?" And I was like, "The book I'm reading. That's why I'm in a bad mood."
That's true. I was out to dinner last night, and I've been reading, I've been listening to The Women. And every time I'm driving, I'm listening to it.
Ooh.
And there was like, we were sitting down at dinner and one of my friends came knocking on the window, like by our table, like banging on it. And I literally was like, oh my God, that's the Viet Cong. Like, you're too deep in my book. Live a normal. Yeah.
Snap out of it.
So do you have another one you want to share?
We can like go back to like what, Kate actually prescribed us to do. I'm just getting us off topic all the time.
No, let me actually, because I am reading a friend's book right now, so let me give her a shout out. So I'm reading Sinner's Isle by Angela Montoya. It's a YA fantasy, I guess, but it's very good and very cute. Okay. Personally calling out readers who have given you a 1-star review on Goodreads.
Ooh.
I'm here for the drama.
Maybe not by name, but just be like,
I don't know. I feel like that gives the same energy as the girls who will like post a picture of a man who commented on her post and was like, "You're so ugly," and then like, look, I don't know. I would live for it. I would love to see that.
People would not look away from that. People would watch the shit out of that.
Yeah, but then you'd be messy. I threw that idea out there knowing I full well would never do something like that. I think it would be hilarious if somebody did, though.
Somebody with more gumption than us. We'll watch it. We will watch it. We're just not posting it.
Oh, 100%. I'll like it, favorite it. Yeah.
Without a doubt.
This will be a good one to end on. What kind of podcast would your characters host?
That's a cute one.
That is good.
And that's anything that's related to your characters in your book. That's like what we're supposed to be posting, right? It's supposed to be like, I look at your page and see like all about your book and your vibe and like I don't know, whatever they tell us that we need to be doing. I see both of you post really funny content with yourself in it, right? Like, like both of you like nail that, like nail the ad-libbing and like the the voiceover stuff is like hilarious. But what was the first time I ever posted anything of myself, even talking into a camera or anything, I kept it for like a week in my drafts and I sent it to like 50 people and I was like, do you hate me? Would you hate me if I post this? Like, how do you get started on doing like the actual funny, fun content that you guys do? Was it terrifying? Were you like, this is fun?
100%. It was easier for me to do like the sounds instead of actually talking. It was so much easier. I don't know. I have some where I'm talking and it makes me cringe.
Yeah, same. I feel like the audio clips give me ideas. Like I'll hear an audio clip and I'm like, how can I tie that into the writing experience in some way? And then that's usually where I go from there. But same as Nicole, I don't like the sound of my own voice when it comes to social media content. So doing ad libs is way
That's
better.
fascinating. I don't know, because I'm the opposite. I was like, if people see me like pretending to do something, I feel like all I can hear is like my sister's voice in my head being like, oh my God, what are you posting? Like, stop.
That is a big fear. I have not told any of my like friends or family about any of my social media. It's going to happen eventually. They're going to find it. But when that does happen, I'm terrified.
Yeah, back to your point, Kate, like getting lambasted by my sister, it's definitely like, it's up there. But then again, like she bought me like a neon sign for Christmas that said read more books. So I'm like, okay, so you must not think I'm like a total
Like my sister
nerd.
will like my post and I'm like,
Okay.
oh, okay, maybe I'm not that cringe. But do any of you guys have a background at all in like marketing or social media that helped you in this? Or
I do have a background in marketing and media production, but that's not what helps me act like a fool every day in front of my phone. That's just a lack of, I don't know, self-awareness. And that's what you need. But yeah, I'm in marketing, or I was in marketing for a long time.
yeah, because
so
you
that
knew, like,
probably
it seems
helps.
like you knew that it was going to take this. Like, you were like, if I need to sell books or if I need to get myself out there, this is what I have to do.
Yeah, actually, I was kind of, I started off with the mindset of I'm going to be one of those elusive authors that doesn't have a social media presence. And then I have two very close writer friends, and they started posting consistently. And I got very inspired by them because I was like, wow, you know what? They're just going for it. They're posting what makes them happy and what kind of aligns with their writing, world building and stuff. And I was watching their followers climb, and I'm like, oh, okay. Well, I mean, I do know that helps sway agents and publishers when they do see authors and writers with higher follower counts. So I was like, well, I'm just going to go for it. What the hell?
Nicole, did you have like any marketing knowledge going into this?
Absolutely
or was it just like
not. I still I don't even know what I'm doing, to be quite honest. I'm just posting videos. If they get liked, they get liked.
Okay, so I think this is a good point, though. So someone with over a decade of marketing experience and then someone who doesn't have any, and we're posting the same and seeing the same success. Moral of the story, you don't need a background in anything. Just be you. Yeah, just be you. Go online and be an idiot or not, whatever makes you most comfortable. And your audience will find you.
The goofier I am in my videos, the more people like it. And I'm like, okay, if this is what we want.
Yeah, I have like a marketing background and like a design background. And I'm like, I would rather spend an hour putting together a perfect carousel post than actually recording me doing something stupid. Yeah. So, but that doesn't get the likes. And I know that.
Well, let's be honest. Social media is an outlet for all of us to avoid writing. That's what
we are
is.
promoting ourselves.
It's very true.
Half the time, and then avoiding writing half the time. Exactly. Jenna's the poster that like will go on and research like every different type of post and how it performs and how like whether she should be candid and talking into the screen or just like posting a carousel of writer motivation and like how and she will like get the data points for each thing. And I'm just like, I don't know. I think I'm just going to go on and talk about Joe Jonas today. Like, I don't.
Yeah. And you freaking kill it every time. And I'm like, it's not a competition. It's not a competition. But sometimes I'm like, damn it, Kate. Like, you just are too good at this shit.
No, and you're so smart with it. And I'm like, that's like how we're all different in this, in whatever backgrounds we come from. But I like do want to touch on because for me, the most intimidating thing too, outside of just putting your face out there and like your life out there for judgment. We're supposed to do this like every freaking day. Is that like the goal?
Yeah.
Intimidating.
I've heard like 3 times a day, and that is so stressful, at least on TikTok, which is where I like have the most followers. Yes. So I'm making these videos all the time, and yeah, it's wild. I don't know. The algorithm's crazy.
I know you post
I have a job.
I know.
Yeah, I post when I feel like it. I feel like if we get swept up in the mindset of I have to post this many times a day to stay relevant or stay with the algorithm, till when? Till you die? Like, what is the point?
I'm hoping
you have
not.
to have your own boundaries with it. And Just stick to your own schedule that makes you comfortable, and the people that appreciate you or find you through your writing will stick around. I mean, are any of us trying to become like crazy influencers? No, we're just trying to spread the good word of our writing. So.
We're just trying to sell books.
I know. I'm like, I don't even want this. I just want to write books.
This isn't the life I wanted.
I really don't have any wares to peddle. Like, all I'm trying to do is to sell books eventually when I get there.
Yeah, Nicole, you're the only one of the four of us published, right?
I'm not published yet.
You're not published yet.
But I just posted for my ARC readers today. So I already have 11 people signed up, which is exciting. But yeah, I'm hoping in April to publish.
That's amazing.
So, yeah.
I did see that post and I was like,
Thank
I'm
you.
just going to have to ask her if we're like, can be automatic ARC readers. Okay.
Oh.
Well, can you just send it to
100%.
our email
Yes.
for us to download to our Kindle? Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I will. Okay. I will. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Amazing.
100%.
Because I was like, I won't message her now. I'll ask her about it. The other thing is like, does anybody batch that shit? Do you record all day one day? Yes. Or like, how do you even do it? Because mine is very much like, I'm dressed today. Today's the day for content.
Yeah, I do. I'll make 2 or 3 or however many sounds that I find that I like in a morning or something.
Same. Yeah, I'll pick one day a week. It usually takes me a couple hours. So I'll set aside like 2 to 3 hours. And then like Nicole, I don't know, as I scroll organically on my phone, I'll find sounds I like. So I'll save them. So then I'll go through my saved sounds and be like, which ones speak to me today? And then, just make them all. I'll just change my shirt.
Ooh, clever.
Really fooling the masses with that one.
Yeah.
I know.
Or I like put my hair in a ponytail for one.
But I definitely have a different shirt on from the other ones.
I'm the same clothes, same everything. It's bad.
No, I love that.
We tell ourselves there's a lot of pressure for our pages to look like a brand that we've created, or that it needs to have like a certain aesthetic. And then I get in the spiral of watching other people and being like, well, that's what I'm supposed to be doing, or that's what it's supposed to be. And that affects me a lot. I don't know about you guys, but I constantly feel like I'm comparing myself or my page or whatever I'm posting to what other people are doing all the time.
Nicole brought personality to your page and laughs, and that's
you got to work with what you got.
Yeah. Some people are aesthetic posters, some are not, and that's okay. You can be one or the other, or something in the middle.
Yeah.
I don't know what I would do if it wasn't for Jenna, as far as like knowing how to do anything on Canva and stuff for the like podcast page. Like, she's the one that like has the brand background stuff, and I've always been like, oh my God, thank God.
And as we've just learned, writers are readers too. So if you are building an audience of writers, you hope that they would support you as a fellow writer and reader.
Let me pose this question to you guys.
Absolutely.
So I just met with my developmental editor who works in marketing as well. And I just said, I was like, hey, like, how would you market this book? Like, because a lot of the full requests, like feedback I got was just like, love it. I don't really know how to market it. So bye. So I was like, all right, well, I'll market it. That's fine. But her thing was just like, it's a travel book, or it's a rom-com about travel. You should market it to travel, like people, like travel influencers, or follow people in that world. Right. And so that blew my mind, because I was like, no, I just follow bookstagrammers and writers. What do you mean? People travel influencers? But it just was like, oh, like getting outside of my own little box. But like, if you guys could market outside of your box, or like, where would you go? Like, what would be your people that the community that you would want to interact with, that you think would be interested in your?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
Shit. I feel like I should have an answer like on like the.
I mean, I wouldn't have known if she didn't say that. I would be still just trying to get bookstagrammers to read my book, you know?
So mine is a pirate romantasy. I'm not going to find pirates to read my book, but
God damn it. What about some mermaids?
I know. That might be cool. That might be cool. But it's YA, so like the younger generation. I think of my readers as like, I don't know, 16-year-old me, 16-year-old Nicole.
I'd love that. It's
That's
like
so
you
sweet.
almost, it's either that demo or like the people that have the nostalgic
So it
factor.
sounds like you
for
really
that.
need to be on TikTok. You really need to get your TikTok.
See, I need the young people. I need the youths of America. Yeah.
Youths. I just like think of Schmidt every time.
Yeah, and it's not always
too.
obvious because if you're writing like a World War II historical romance, like there's a bunch of history nerd underground people who love history who would read that or like who would be into that aren't like your obvious readers. But Joe, I know you have kind of like more of a gangster like 1920s vibe.
Yeah, so anyone that's in a gang, hit me up. I got a book for you. No, I mean, I almost think of who those audiences should be as almost like a stone falling in the water and then the ripple effect, right? So who's like your really close circle that ride or dies, they're not necessarily readers, but they will support you. So those family members and friends that for sure are going to buy your stuff just because they love you. And then what's one step out of that? Then you think about, I don't know, for me, maybe it is a history buff, but even though it's set in a historical time frame, it is not historically accurate. So maybe those people that enjoy the 1920s aesthetic, or people that love to frequent speakeasies, gangsters, stuff like that. And then you work your way out. And then hopefully at some point you hit a ripple that organically takes you beyond where you can see. That's when people start. That's word of mouth marketing. That's guerrilla marketing.
I feel like we need to do like a whole other episode on like actual marketing for your book. Like outside of social media, I think that social media is just like the thing that we sit down and we make the choice to be like, okay, today's the day. I have to like start this account, or I have to like put my case out there, get my book out there.
Yeah.
Something I liked that also was brought up was that we don't have a product. And it's like, that makes the content so hard.
Like I know how to market organizations. I know how to market products. I know how to market associations. Myself with nothing else besides my personality is a little bit of a hard sell.
And the writing brain.
Oh, man.
You can market the concept or the idea or even like tease characters. I have a friend who's doing a fantastic job right now of building a fan base for her characters, and her book's not even out yet. And they're obsessed. Like she gets DMs all the time about these characters that no one's even read about yet. And it's just because the way she's posted, I think character art helps. If you have a visualization for people, that helps them kind of see, okay, this is what I would be getting in this story. And then building a personality around them through your content helps. But yes, without a book and you're just grasping on air, it's like, it's so, the concept of it is tricky. That was a big reason.
And Nicole, tell me if you're in this boat too. Like that was a big reason I wanted to just self-publish my first book, because I was like, well, I know I can do that. Like if I give myself 6 months, I know I can do that in 6 months. And then in 6 months, I'll have a product to sell.
Yeah, it's having something out there, because it does feel silly just posting like, hey, I'm a writer. Someday I'll have a book out there. So yeah, that is also why I was like, okay, it could take years to go the traditional route.
Yeah,
I want something out there now.
Yeah, I was impatient just to have a product to be able to sell. And then I was like, and then I'll work on the next one. And then that'll be the one that I go for the query and can wait and be patient with. Because right now I'm just like, I'm out here in deep water, just like posting my Joe Jonas content.
How would you love to engage with people on social media? Because I feel like there's so many authors that do it really well, where they feel like your followers are really along for the ride and they're like your BFFs in your book.
I will just say that if you are being authentic and people are connecting with you, we will automatically celebrate your wins with you and be super happy for you. In whatever success that you have, we are happy to like follow your journey. I would say like if you are using social media, and we all know these accounts, but like if you are using social media as just like your like fan club platform of like, hey, like I got 10 author requests or offers of representation today, like look at me, or like a look at me platform, I'd say like that's when I stop connecting.
Yep.
I'd say like I love when people post their success, like 1,000%.
Absolutely. And we'll share it 100 times.
Yeah. We all want each other to succeed, but it's like the look at me accounts that you're just like, we know.
Yes. We joked about it last time with Crystal of like a day in the life of an author. No, like I have a job. I have children. The day in the life is me being a person.
Right.
Yeah, like it's a hot mess.
Follow me as a best-selling author in New York City on like my regular day. Like,
oh my gosh. Yeah.
Good for you. We're so
like
happy
messy
for
bun, pajamas, cold coffee. Yeah. This is great.
Yeah, exactly. Like that's not a normal day for everybody else. Like I did not wake up like this.
When I look at posts that I don't necessarily relate to, but I think it's super cool, I pretend that, or maybe this is true, like liking it, saving it, reposting it, sending it all the love is a manifestation for myself to also one day have that life. Because I want to be a New York City slicker author, bestselling author. Like hell yeah, sign me up. So I'm gonna like all those posts because maybe it's putting a drop back in my bucket. Who knows?
Look at that.
There's a lot of karma points I think you can earn on social media for sure. I think if you put the energy out there, like it comes back. I totally like. We've talked about that a lot. I think on the imposter syndrome episode, we were like, if you put the energy into the world, then like the energy will come back to you. I guess that's what we're all doing here on social or trying to do.
Yeah.
But also connect with other people in general. And that's why we started the podcast too, because it was like, this is so isolating and lonely a lot, 90% of the time when we are typing in front of our computers for months, days, hours at a time, and not connecting with other people. This is like honestly the way that we do it, as well as market ourselves, put ourselves out there, all those things too, sell books, whatever it is. It's a way for us to be a community because there's really no other way except for the retreat once a year or whatever you're doing, if you are doing that.
Thank God for community. That's the best part about being a writer, in my opinion, so far.
It is.
But
I will do the end toast if we all feel like good about that.
I'm good.
Now that my wine's gone, hold on, let me refill it.
Yeah.
I was like actually so excited to come into the kitchen because that's where my canned margarita is.
There you go.
Oh, thank you again to Joe and Nicole for joining us today on Margs and Manuscripts. We just want to do a quick closing cheers to you guys. Cheers to writing the book. We are raising the kids. We're paying the bills, answering emails. We're posting the content, forgetting the content, feeling guilty about the content. And then we're doing it all again tomorrow. So cheers to you guys. Thanks again for listening.
Cheers to guilt-free content. Cheers.
Yeah.
Exactly. Cheers.
Take the guilt out of it.
Mm-hmm. Thank you guys so much for having me. This has been so fun.
This has been a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like the four of us could get together in a bar somewhere and gab for 12 hours straight.
And that would be great.